All right, so it's coffee with Angel Hope.
Thank you, Charles. Your coffee is very delicious. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. And how are you?
I'm just doing fine, definitely.
All right, and
And thank you. How about you?
I am wonderful. It's a sunshiny day here in northern Spain. We're not used to it being so sunshiny and so bright because the sun is not
Yes,
normal. We all know that here. Um, I've come into this whole thing fast and furious. And you're aware of the queue that we've talked about the queue. You're probably like maybe like, what is the
yes,
queue? We
yeah,
don't know, but I know that I have to provide good, clean, solid information to a lot of people that are looking for the answers. And one of the biggest things of this
yes,
has been the solar flash. There's only
yes,
one uh, culture, theology. I hate to say the word religion, but it's a spiritual practice that talks about the great solar flash, and that provides
yes.
authenticity from the actual science that we see. Because Partha, I mean, he hit another
Yes.
home run. Angel, we
Yeah,
have,
he is too busy. He is
yeah,
too
but
busy.
he's the one that predicted the 28th. There's going to be an
Yes,
EMP. We
yeah,
have verified individual YouTuber who has a long history, and that I saw. I'm like, oh man, this guy's on the science, on the real science, not the
yeah,
NASA science, but the things
definitely.
that's the real science. Like water is wet, and comets are not made of ice. So
Yeah,
so an EMP is coming. It's hitting
yes,
today or tomorrow, 28th to 29th, not today, tomorrow. It's going to
yes,
hit today, depending
yeah,
on where where you're facing uh, the sun. And so, but it's not one event; it's two events. So
yes,
both sides of the globe are going to be impacted by the CME. So
exactly.
both sides of the satellites. How much damage it's going to do, I don't know, or how much good it's going to do, we don't. Just we're in unknown territory. We have an event. We in this group know about it, and
Yeah,
it's based on the Hindu tradition. So I've set my viewers here up so that we're all synchronized in time and information. You're going to talk to us first of all about the importance of breathing.
okay,
You can't meditate
okay,
if you don't
okay,
breathe right. People are like, oh yeah, I meditate. I sit down. I sit quietly for 10 minutes. No, you're sitting
yeah,
quiet for 10 minutes. You're not meditating. You know.
exactly, exactly.
So, and I don't mean to be rude, but it's just to set everything up for what you're about to share with us. Because in a
Yeah,
second, you're going to have the whole screen. I am going to shut up and listen, but I just need to set up the chapters for what you're fixing to present. First of all is
yes,
breathing. Then it's
yeah,
going to talk about meditation, and then you're going
yeah,
to calmly translate into, well, this is how Hindu culture practices yoga.
yeah,
Yoga practices are practitioners are priests.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody doesn't do yoga in
Oh,
India.
yeah. I think maximum people do. In the midst, what happened? People get scattered, and they might be busy. They get busy. They got busy in their office works and materialistic work life. But gradually, they understood that no, the original way of life is actually yoga. Actually, yoga means union. Yoga. It's not actually yoga, but it's yoga. Yoga means the union of the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy.
Yes.
So it's the union of your heart and your brain. It's the union of your body and your soul, spirit. It's like that.
Coffee with Angel Hope, I'm sorry to be like a television host. That's the only training I have to do this. But
Yeah,
that's
it's okay.
that's just the smackdown of truth, people. This is what you're going to get, is the authentic thing. So
Yeah,
she's corrected me in a loving way. And that's just how you adjust somebody. In chiropractic, you make an adjustment of the spine. It takes a little bit of energy, but everybody feels good. And she
yeah,
had clarity to what basically I understood. So guys, I am going to give you a full screen of Angel Hope. I am going to be listening, and I'll just pop in if I have to add some correction or clarification, which I know the Western tradition doesn't have.
definitely.
look, you're getting all the background stuff.
Yeah.
Angel, tell us about
Yes,
breathing, please.
boss. Okay, so to discuss about the breathing thing, I don't need to share my screen. It's very basic. First thing is that actually breath is called sacred because it connects to uh, us. It connects us to everything around. So whenever we breathe, we constantly remind ourselves that we are living, and that is the main thing in this whole universe. Actually, that we are breathing, we are living. That's the connection with the divine. And so, first of all, we notice that whenever we are excited, we tend to breathe very fast, like so. Whenever we change this ratio or the pace of breathing, gradually and suddenly, in fact, your whole body or whole mind get balanced. It's a science. So first of all, I have done this. This actually, it's not my technique, but I have developed this. It is called 4 is to 6 is to 8. It's not pure anuloma viloma as our Baba Ramdev said. So it's actually as per the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So first of all, you have to inhale within 4 seconds, and you have to pause your breath for 6 seconds, and you need to exhale within 8 seconds. It's a divine ratio. Some people do it like 4 is to 6 is to 6, but as per me and my studies, it is 4 is to 6 is to 8. So
And
if you,
of course, I'm going to stop you like I did with Partha, so that this confirms everything that I say about Indian people, and when I've worked with Indian engineers, basic Indian technicians, math is a basic functionality of Indian culture, and it's
yes,
not perceived as math as we see in the Western culture, like you're a math nerd.
yes,
It just pervades life, and you find divineness in the divine ratio, which
yeah,
architects use it, and the Muslims use it when in their architecture and a lot of what they do, because
yeah,
it is a universal ratio. It's not one person. It's not one culture. It's just that the Indian people, not on purpose, but they've closed themselves off to Western tradition by their own traditions. And when Westerners come in, they get completely confused, and Westerners isolate themselves from Indians. Indians are just going to be Indians, and the music is mathematical. And
yeah,
when you can feel the mathematical divineness of the Indian music, and then you can get into the interbeats, is when
yeah.
you feel it. So guys, please, please take note of what Angel Hope is saying, and I'm just making these corrections. And everything that she has just said, I've known from my own yoga studies. I just can't
Yes.
talk about it because I'm not an expert.
You
You're the
can,
subject
you
matter
can.
expert. Please go ahead,
Yes.
Angel.
So that's the technique. It's a very, I think, handy technique. Anyone can use it for any purpose. You do it once or twice daily, and whenever you need. Actually, if you do it like twice daily, it will be good. And anywhere on your bed while you're walking, you can do this anywhere. So the place should be full with oxygen. There should be oxygen, and that's the requirement. You cannot do it in pollution. You cannot do it in smokes like that. So
Okay.
first of all,
And
yeah,
hold on 1 second. One more time. I talked to everybody in the thread last night that
yes,
the part of breathing that's important is you're pushing oxygen into your system.
yeah,
You're putting clean air into your lungs, not for your
yeah,
lungs benefit, but it's for your brain's benefit, for
exactly,
your pineal gland, to
yeah,
become energized with
yes,
the what it needs, which is nutrition and
yeah,
oxygen. And there's not a lot
yes,
of oxygen in air, people. It's a minimal amount of the actual composition. So when you're holding your breath, your lungs are getting every bit of oxygen they can. Like, thank you. No, stay here for a little while. Okay, I've left bad stuff in it. Push out what you can for a long time. Okay, now breathe in. And I'm stopping Angel because she's about to do a finger gesture that you do in this breathing. You're not going to use both nostrils in this breathing, okay? She's about to
yeah,
do a finger thing that is
yeah,
so important. Andrew, pay
yeah,
attention. Nemesis, pay attention. This finger technique is key to meditation. Andrew, you asked for this. So pay attention, get off the chat, and the fingers and the count are the most important thing about meditation. Everything else is bullshit. Sorry to use that word, Angel, but I'm talking to Irish.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's okay. So first of all, I'm not making it too complicated. I have made it for simple people, those people who are going to do yoga or meditation for the first time. So some people get scared. That's why I make
They
it
do.
simple. Yeah. I simplify it. So no hands, nothing. From this you can start. From this you can start. So you take one finger like this, and generally I start like this. So I will count to 4, 6, 8, and I will do a demo. So
Okay.
first of all, yeah, I will take inhale within 4 seconds, and I will count like this for you.
Yes.
And I will this finger works little, so it will not rise. It's okay. It doesn't work properly actually.
It misbehaves.
So I will count with my fingers. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, I'm going to inhale, then I will pause, and then I will exhale. So first, so as you can see, I have inhaled within 4, pause for, I paused for 6 seconds, and then exhale within 8 seconds. So thing is that while you exhale, you have to do it like whenever you do your tongue while whistle like this.
Yes. Yes.
So as we can, pause the breath, and we can exhale it slowly. Otherwise, we'll do it like.
Yes.
It won't work like that. We have to exhale within 8 seconds. That's why it's like.
Again, what you're doing is you're feeding your body all the oxygen that you can do it. And it's the mathematical, It's like working with an engine, man. It is like working with an engine. You deprive an engine of oxygen of a car, it dies. You give it a good bit of oxygen, not too much, it's going to perform perfectly. All right. Exactly. That breathing technique is how I've understood it. Now, for just for me, can you do the proper breathing technique with the hand?
Yeah.
Pranayama breathing. How does it?
Pranayama. Yeah. It's a pranayama. It's a form of pranayama. Yes.
Can you do the formal, regular kind for me?
Okay, pranayama. Actually, I do like this. This technique. I use only one hand.
Yes.
Okay. You want to know the normal pranayama?
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to do normal pranayama, you will inhale like this.
Yep.
Actually, many types of forms of pranayama are there. Yeah.
That's how I learned it.
Yeah. This is like one kind of kumbhaka, rechaka, and another form is that you have to exert your stomach like this.
Yes.
That's great. Very good. It's very good for stomach.
Yeah, it is. It is. And it trains your diaphragm. And the other thing that I talked to people about yesterday is when you're doing this breathing, you're trying to do it with your stomach. You're not trying to do it with your chest muscles. So you have to learn how to belly breathe at that. And so the quick breathing that she's done is something that I've practiced.
It's called Bhastrika. Bhastrika.
Yes. I can't never pronounce any of that stuff.
After doing Jalaneti, because we do, we take a utensil of water and we cleanses the all respiratory tract.
Yes.
From this side once and from this side once. And after that, we do Bhastrika, because there are particles of water to cleanse this area. So
nasal cavity.
Yeah, nasal. So if you do not dry that muscles after cleansing it, it might rather cause headache to you.
Yes.
So it's very essential that after doing Jalaneti and water cleansing of your respiratory tract, you do Bhastrika. That is very important. And for your stomach muscles also, it does good thing.
Yes, and it's and for your diaphragm as well. Uh,
Very
it,
good.
it is so. This is fundamental, guys. This is something that I've practiced, and it just excites me to be able, to connect with you, Angel, at this level. If
Yeah,
your brain is not oxygenated, you're not ready for meditation. So
exactly.
we have about 15 minutes left. I hate to. So here's what's going to happen. We're laying a
Okay.
lot of stuff on you really fast and hard. That's what
Yeah.
Partha did to us. And then we're going to come back hopefully later on today and then have a more extended conversation to unpack everything but this you have to just get in your head now and
Sure.
come back with the questions later. All right.
Yes.
So let's talk about meditation.
Okay. First of all, in my YouTube playlists, I have done all these tutorial videos because I get Reiki clients. They come for healings, and so it's not possible every time to tell them what to do, what
Right.
not to do. So I have, yeah, every time. No, it's not possible.
Yay. Great.
People
Great.
ask hundred of questions like how to breathe, how to breathe, and how to cleanse this, and how to sage, and how to
Great,
do this,
guys.
that.
All
It's
right,
not possible.
Epic. You have a whole tutorial on all of this.
Yeah,
All
video.
right,
Yeah.
guys, this is how this is
So
working in this channel, and it's not me doing it. It's just the connectivity of spirit and understanding the
exactly.
authenticity. So Angel introduced
Yes.
Partha to this channel because she saw authenticity in what I was saying. She knew I was wrong, but she knew I was authentic, and she knew I had a
No,
base
no,
of
no.
training, but
You're right. You have been right all the time.
I better talk to Partha. And then
Okay.
Partha comes in the thread. I'm like, da, 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 and bombs and bomb and gems and truth bombs. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
God, we got to talk to this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
So, so Angel is going to briefly describe some things just to get you started. And those of you who
Yeah.
really want to dive deep into this,
Yeah.
you're going to be able to go to her channel and dive
Yeah.
deep. What is the name of your channel, Angel? It's Angel
Uh,
Hope.
So, with your permission, I would like to share the screen.
Yes,
May I?
please.
Yeah.
You have it. You already have it.
So.
Oh, this is awesome. The synchronicity.
Yeah.
It is
So,
my
this is my channel, as you can see. Not a very popular channel, but we work very hard. Not much people.
perfect. Uh-oh. I think we've lost Angel. I don't know if I've lost you. We see her. Angel, I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you. So she may have had an interrupt in her internet. Yeah, she fell out, guys. So she's probably going to come back on shortly and be able to come in here and talk to us. But this is the basics. Um, and she's got it. And I had a feeling, and this feeling just pans out. And she has everything about meditation and all the questions that you can possibly have. Things are happening, and the only people that can really give us the structure and information on this are the people in India, because they've hung on to the information and the information thread. The cat bowl has spoken. Yep. The order of the cat bowl has spoken. The fellowship of the crumbs are here and united and speaking truth, dropping truth bombs. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. None. And chances are I probably don't want to know. But what we're doing here to catch up everybody, 55 folk in here. Hello, everybody. I am General Breadcrumb. This is the Breadcrumbs Project. Good morning, everybody. We are now a united event in everything that we're doing. I have to see something come in Messenger. All right. Yeah, reconnect. I'm still up. My computer isn't overheating, and I'm still in the chat. Technology's being hard on us. You cannot, when you're recording this move, all right. Everything looks good at my end. Do, 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 do. Are you able to rejoin the meeting, or should I start a new one? Question mark. Yeah, this is why live TV sucks. Pre-recorded stuff. And for everybody's like, oh, you know, you should be doing more recordings and shorter things. It doesn't work like that. I don't have control of the time. So probably what we're gonna have to do is reconvene this, because I have to go to work now. Yeah, somebody was really going to town. I think it was, I'm not gonna use the name. Someone was going to town. You know, this song format of 4 hours of him just talking, it's not working for us. We need short videos and short information. Sorry, American. This is not how it works. We come onto a line, and boom, it expands for us, a part of a point of inquiry. So hey, Annie O'Grady, good morning, everybody. Angel, I know you're listening. For whatever divine reason, we can't rejoin the Zoom meeting. Angel is in the comment thread, and so she's going to be posting her channel a good bit. I have to go to work for about 3 hours. Oh, here she comes, bless her heart. I have to go to work for 3 hours.
Hi, Charles. Sorry for connection problem. I'm here.
No problem.
Sorry.
So yeah. I have to go to work here now, and that's a divine accident.
Okay.
And so like I said, I'm going to post this after my next meeting, okay. and so that people can catch on to it. But you've done the most important thing, that you have your whole channel that can answer questions. For the next 3.5 hours, your channel is going to be very busy. That's where people need to go. So we can't unpack all that you have to say, and you feel pressure to do so. So everybody that's interested in what we're going to talk about, build your base of information, do your own research, feel how authentic this is, what you're learning. But what I was saying, Angel, is I knew in my heart that the answers to what are happening are in India. And I knew that a month ago, and you heard me say those things. And then when I saw the Q square and you saw the yoga fire, you're probably like, I know what that. And I remember you were in the chat like, you're viewing parts of both. Like, I'm like, what? What is that? I don't know. So I mean,
you told me,
the synchronicity of the Q is global. It's not an American thing. The people that posted that stuff in the Q knew exactly what it was. They had to have Indus Valley, not just Hindu training. It's not just Hinduism. It's going deep in the Indus Valley tradition.
Indus Valley tradition, yes, Indus Valley tradition.
And all of this has come to me through my third eye, Angel.
Same here.
Oh, it's tingling. Oh, it's going off. I feel like Spider-Man sometimes. So it lets me know when I'm over the target, so to speak, using American military technology, which shouldn't be doing here. All right, Angel, everybody's going to be going to your channel in 3 hours. Do you mind if we can reconvene? And then we can unpack the importance of meditation. I think we've already gotten there, but now we need to understand the Indus Valley tradition and how it is currently in a little box called the Hindu religion, and then there's yoga over here. And, you know, that's how we see it in the West. That's how everybody in the channel here sees it. But you see it like, no, it's in math and rhythm and the music, and it's everything, people. And you're going to explain that to us.
Yes. So Charles, basically, Indus Valley civilization people are professors and advocates of peace, harmony with the nature and the universe, and we emphasize on global peace. The main thing is that stay in balance and or create balance everywhere, spread love and peace, and send positive frequency to the universe and to everything which is good and worthy. Definitely,
Yeah.
we can heal and protect everyone. We have to exempt something. So
Sure.
yeah,
That's part of the process. And, you know, and you can find the beauty and truth and practice that in India. In India, you are surrounded by that, especially, you know, when you get to the villages and you get into the outskirts, and just throughout the Indian villages, you feel that peace and harmony because it's
yes.
practiced on a daily
And now
basis.
in this session, or
Huh?
yeah.
And
So
so,
am I? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, we have to wrap it up because I do have to go to work.
Fine.
But so everybody knows, you're about to get something beautiful, and this is where the message goes next. Everybody that's looking
Yes.
for the Q information that's coming to the channel,
Yes. Yes.
the Q map has directed us to this, and that's where we're
Yes.
going. And have pen and
Exactly.
paper ready, have a couple of browsers open to go to these links and store them as they are unloaded. But everybody go to Angel Hope's channel and start to educate yourself on what we're going to be talking about. Angel Hope, namaste.
Thank you.
So much love to you, so much light,
Thank you.
and thank you for your wisdom. I look forward to getting out of the shadows of this and getting in some more light. Angel,
Thank
talk
you.
to you, and I'll text you throughout the day, and
Sure.
we'll firm up the details. But so everybody can expect roughly 3 hours from now, we're going to pick up this
Exactly.
conversation, guys. So you got some work to
Yes.
do. Thank you,
Yes.
Angel Hope.
Namaste. Thank you very much,
Namaste.
Charles.
Namaste. Guys, I'm tingling. All right, so this is where we are.
Yes. So I am saying bye for now.
Yes. Goodbye,
See
Angel
you
Hope.
again. Yeah.
We'll see you online soon.
See you.
Bye.